Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Tonelico Qoga. I'm your host, the Musical Gamer. We're back at the Archia Corporarchy because we're gonna go to the V-Board racetrack today and support our good friend, a man among men, Tatsumi, in his epic duel to the death, race to the finish. I don't know how else to put it. Race with Soma, because Soma's, kind of holding Finno's life in the balance, and Tatsumi wants to do something about that. And apparently, doing something involves going, left constantly, racing around a racetrack. Don't ask me why. It's just what they're doing. But we're gonna go and support them.
This is the venue for the V-Board Grand Prix? There are a lot of people!
This is the largest V-Board competition in the world. There are a lot of racers, so there's a big crowd to watch them.
So, is Tatsumi already in the stadium?
Yeah, all the athletes were supposed to gather on the course about an hour ago.
Then he should be here.
Good! Everyone's here! You're all gonna be Tatsumi's cheerleaders today!
Hey, Reverend! How you doing, buddy?
Reverend?
Jeez, you look totally gone. Is it really okay for a clergyman to be drinking in public during the
Oh,
day?
God. He's totally hammered, isn't he?
Shut up! Don't be such a square, cherry boy! I've been fighting life and death battles every day! Today's special!
Don't you call me Cherry Boy, old man. I swear to Christ! What is with people in this game?
He's totally gone.
But he looks so happy.
Of course I'm happy! Are you kidding? Tatsumi finally joined the Grand Prix!
Yeah, it's been his goal for a long time, hasn't it? I think, didn't he say something about that when we first met him or started traveling with him? That the Grand Prix was kind of his ultimate goal here?
Oh, you're the one who taught him how to ride on the V-Board, right?
He brought the best out of you. When you first met him, you thought he was just another weakling, but he's got guts.
Did you know them since he started, Doctor?
Uh-huh. When Tatsumi was found on Fallen Heaven Peak, he was severely injured. So the Reverend
Wait,
called
what?
him.
Injured? Found?
He was
What
found?
do you mean?
I was out air surfing when I saw him lying on the ground, unconscious, at the foot of Fallen Heaven
Oh,
Peak.
dear.
I couldn't just leave him, so I asked the doctor and Lufon to take care of him. Who knew he'd be such a spunky brat?
Well, Spunky, I don't think Spunky's the problem here. Why was he injured? Why was he just kind of laying there?
He never said anything.
Yeah, he isn't. I'm sure there's probably tons of stuff we don't know about him, but he's never mentioned any of that stuff to us before.
But he recovered from his injuries, right? I'm so glad about that.
Of course, he only started the V to imitate me. But he got good enough to enter this competition. It's impressive.
Reverend Genkai, you look very happy.
Maybe that's what it feels like when your son grows up. We should just let him be in his own world today.
Yeah, he's a proud dad. He's a proud drunk dad.
Okay,
It's about time for the race to start. Let's go inside the auditorium.
All right,
Yeah.
sounds good to me. Let's go. Let's wait for Tatsumi and get this race started off right. Look at him go. Look at him rev those. Do these boards have engines? I assume they do. And they're off with no time to spare. Tatsumi is taking the lead here in the race of the Grand Prix, rounding the bend around the A-section block. His competitors are slowly falling behind and ramming into each other like dunces. Will Tatsumi take the gold? Find out next time on Let's Play V-Boarding Z. Hi! Yeah, what are you doing, dude? Oh no! My hair! My hat! My dew! And what the... Guys, the track is back that way. Oh shit. Where are they going?
Tots!
Oh no! This is an emergency!
Damn, Soma! How dare she try to kill her target during the event? That little coward!
Anyway, let's chase them.
Yeah, okay, sure. Let's go. Let's do it. Well, shit. That took a turn for the worse.
Where am I?
Oh yeah, Soma attacked me. Coward.
Oh no! My clothes were ripped apart. I can't disguise myself anymore.
My voice changed back too.
This is the worst situation ever.
Methinks Tatsumi was hiding an even bigger secret than being found lost and injured on a mountaintop.
I never thought you'd be that rumored Ravatail from out of this world. Coincidences are frightening indeed.
Oh, shit. Soma. Hi?
Attacking someone during a race is unsportsmanlike, ma'am.
My apologies. I just wanted to scare you a bit. But you dodged better than I expected, so I got a little pissed.
What's the deal with you shedding the clown suit? I don't understand your thought process behind this, Soma.
You have no common sense. That's why I don't like you. I've never seen such a boo jackass before.
Boo jackass. Well, since gender really isn't a question anymore, surprise, Tatsumi was actually a girl. If the scene at the end of the last video didn't give you enough hints, I don't know what would, because this could probably have been seen a mile away at this point.
Either way, I'm impressed. Your V-boarding skills aren't just a bluff. That was a fun competition.
How can you say that after ruining the whole thing? I hope the organizers come out here and arrest you.
Then I'll just change back to Finnell. You've changed quite a bit too. I doubt either of us will get
Ah,
busted.
shit. I think she's got a point there.
Anyway, let's call a timeout on our race for now. There's no way to decide who won this duel.
And whose fault do you think that
Yeah,
is?
it's your fault, damn it.
Just listen. Why don't we call it a draw and we can strike a deal?
A deal?
I'll never erase any more key people from Great Fang. So Tatsumi, you'll come to Plastania with me.
You call that a fair deal?
I would say it is.
Well, it seems like a
Yes.
bunch of loaded bullshit to me, but well, that's just me.
Sure. I'll accept those conditions, but I get to add one more condition on top of that.
Now we're talking.
One more?
Of course. You've betrayed me once.
Shame on you. You know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not gonna let you get away with this bullshit. It's Soma we're talking about. I'm sure Soma's got plans up her. Well, I was going to say sleeves, but doesn't really look like she's got sleeves, does she? She's got plans hidden in that pink bow of hers somewhere.
That makes sense. Very well. I shall accept your request. So, what is this one condition?
Aoto told me that a crystal was installed in you that allows you to appear at will. I want to uninstall
Ooh, now we're talking.
What if I say request
Then
denied?
I say, fuck you.
it. Then our terms will fail to meet an agreement. I won't give you the Heart of Gaia or visit Harvestasha with you.
Oh, the Heart of Gaia again. Oh, we're gonna go into just who exactly Tatsumi is, because surprise, Tatsumi isn't this person's name.
I'll feel bad for Finnell, but you'll have to extend your life by using the other method.
You're not going to budge on this, will you? Fine. You've got a deal.
Ah, nice to see you've seen the light there, Soma.
I promised to quit assassinating people, so I don't really need this crystal anyway.
Nice little bit of logic there. Sort of.
Soma!
Hi, Aoto.
Hi! How you doing?
Damn you! Where's Tatsumi? You're that girl from yesterday!
Nice to meet you all again. My name...
So you've been disguised as Tatsumi this whole time?
My name is...
You know, you guys are pretty dull not to notice until I had to explain.
Kokona! Now, where have we heard that name before? Oh, right. Maybe it's the name of, the main character's little sister from the last game. Yes, everybody, say hello to Kokona. Kokona has made a righteous return to the series here in the third game. Good old Kokona Bartel. If you remember Tonelico 2, you remember Kokona from that game. She has, at the end of the game, AT2, there is a scene between Kokona and Jackly/Mir. Right at the end, Jackly told Kokona that she wants her to go to the Tower of Harvestasha, the Tower of Soul Cluster, the third tower of Tonelico, to deliver the Heart of Gaia for something, for some purpose. Jackly herself couldn't go because the system would pick her up immediately as a Ravetel using the towers as her, song server, as where she draws her magic from, where her code is stored. Kokona would be unidentified because Kokona is a IPD Ravetel, as we all know from the second game. So she has a whole different song server as in Infilpira, which is the server specific to the Metaphals region where she comes from. So she has come here with Sasha, with the Heart of Gaia. So that's what this whole plot point has been about now that Kokona has finally been revealed. I can talk about it, and oh boy, have I been waiting for this moment.
I didn't even suspect anything until now. Then, did Gengai know about it?
Of course!
Of course I knew, because I'm an ass, and you don't deserve to know anything. Why didn't they tell us? I mean, I guess I understand from one aspect that Alto probably would never be able to keep a secret.
And Lufan, who helped us treat her injuries, knew about it too.
But why did you disguise yourself as a boy?
In order to fend off the Clustanians.
Clustanians?
I mean, Kokona came from another very far away world. But as soon as I arrived here, my airship was attacked by Clustanian fighters.
What?
And then Sasha, who came to this world with me, and Master saved me.
But why did they attack you?
Because she is a Ravetel with an unidentified structure.
What is that?
Well, what it basically means is Ravetales normally use the towers of their region, specifically the Tower of Soul CL from the first game, the Tower of Soul Cluster here in this game, to use song magic. That's where their code is stored. That's how they get their powers. So they're registered with these song servers, these song towers. Because Kokona is technically not registered, the first tower of Tonelico actually covers pretty much the entirety of the region of Metaphals where the second tower was supposed to be built. Because Kokona belongs to the Infilpira and not an actual tower, she's not recognizable by the system. So that's why the Clustanians attacked her. So unfortunately, Jackly's assumption that Kokona would be fine going, because she knew about the Clustanians' authoritarian regime over the area, she figured that Kokona being an IPD would be able to slip under their radar. Unfortunately, didn't happen. That's why she wound up injured. That's why she wound up unconscious at Fallen Heaven Peak and rescued and had to hide herself. So it's a bit of interesting lore there. And boy, oh boy, did she go through one hell of a time getting to this place.
When I first saw her, I was surprised by her different structure and asked Lufan to help me research it. Our research showed that they were trying to capture her because she was an unidentified Ravetel unit.
I was ordered by our headquarters to capture her,
Soma!
but I couldn't find her because she disguised herself and silenced her Ravetalic signals.
I see. That's why when we were going through the inspection gate,
She had those stickers. See, it all comes full circle. So the hints were there that something was up, at least. Though not blatantly obvious until the night before the race.
you had those strange adhesive bandages.
Even I'll admit, the first time I played through this game, this actually caught me by surprise. And, it's kind of funny. When I played the third game, I actually had not played the second game. I owned it. I think. Did I actually own it by that point? I might not have. I don't remember. The second game was a game I never really got around to finishing by the point I played the third game. So I knew who Kokona was, I just didn't really understand her entire bearing on the plot and why it was exactly she came here until I finally finished the second game. I'm like, oh, this all makes sense now.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry for not telling you about this until now.
Well, I understand. It couldn't have been helped.
Kokona, we're both girls. I'm glad to have another girl on our
God
team.
damn it, Saki. I feel like the testosterone level of this party is dropping like a fucking rock at this point.
Uh-huh. Please favor me, Saki.
Yes.
Oh, and Aoto?
What?
There's some good news for you. Soma agreed to uninstall the crystal that lets her manifest.
Haha, that's gonna be good.
What? Soma, is that true?
Yes, I promised her. Go ahead. Do it,
Alright,
Aoto.
well, don't mind if I do. I shall. How bad could this be? Oh god. Very bad, if this art has anything to say about it.
Are you ready? I'm gonna put
Oh,
my
no.
hand in.
Please, do it.
No!
Wasi raches humanos yor, enchis fual yor. Exec na drone o gu e o e. Otter final feu tiria havestasha. My hand!
Soma! Naruto's putting his hand inside Soma!
Oh god, I can't look at this with a straight face.
Is he going to reach in with his hand to remove the crystal?
Soma! It's so hot inside you! This is
Oh my
crazy!
god, dude!
Bear with it a little longer. You can't back out on
Oh,
her now.
Eurysika, hi. You gonna make this a threesome?
Eurysika?
Search her out with your heart. Fumble around every inch inside of her. You will find what you're looking
Do you
for.
have to put it like that?
Search with my heart? Soma, where is it? Where are you? I found something. Is this it?
Oh, please let the nightmare be over. Thank God! Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, why does the game do this to me? Let it be known! Let it be known that this game does not shy away from making the most blatant of innuendos ever possible.
Soma?
I'm okay. Now, I can't come out anytime I want to. I kept my promise, Kokona. Now, it's your turn. Please, take Finel to Harvest Asha.
Yeah, we know.
Please extend her life. As long as you do that, I'll gladly return this body to her.
Wait! I have one last question to ask you. Why does Harvestasha want the heart of Gaia? Does she really only need it to extend your life? Nothing
That's
else?
a fair question, because, I mean, as we know from the second game, the Heart of Gaia is one hell of a powerful artifact. There's no getting past that, so you sure there's no ulterior motive here?
Yes, that should be right.
Are you sure that's the only
Yeah,
reason?
we gotta be careful here. And, of course, we don't get an answer to our question. In true
Fiddle! Fiddle!
In true JRPG fashion, we do not get an answer to the all-important question. God damn it.
I see. You guys took care of Soma.
Uh-huh. So, you don't have to worry about being alone anymore.
That's right, Philly.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Aoto. Thank you, everyone.
Finnel? Soma told me that you only have a little life left.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'll live one more year.
1 year? Oh, Jesus. This is now taking a very dark turn, if it wasn't dark already.
1 year? I was born with this illness. But I heard I could extend my life if I had the heart of Gaia, so I went looking for it.
That explains why you were clinging to me for such a long time.
Idiot! Why didn't you tell me about such an important thing until now?
Aoto!
You're so dumb. If you had told me earlier, I would have treated you a lot better.
Aoto, this is strange. Why are you being so nice to me?
Oh, I don't know, maybe because you're on your freaking deathbed. Jesus, that might have something to do with it. I mean, sure, my bedside manner probably leaves a lot to be desired, but come on, I'm not gonna be an asshole to somebody who's basically in the process of dying. It just goes against everything I stand for.
So stupid.
Hey, Aoto.
What's up?
The stars over Clystania are really pretty. Did you know that? I want to go see them with you.
We can go anytime. Just say when.
I'm so happy now. I can't wait to go see them.
Oh my god, why does it sound like you're about to die right now? Please don't die.
She fell asleep?
Whew. Okay. I got a little worried there for a second.
When you pull a crystal out of a Ravatail's body, it consumes quite a lot of stamina. Just let her rest.
Philly, that must have been tough.
Yeah, she had to bear it for so long. But from now on...
Anyway, I know where we're heading. To Harvestasha and Clystania. The Rinkernator's also in Clystania.
We have to cut right through Clystania. That's what Rika said.
Right. Okay, let's go to Clystania once Finnel wakes
Sounds
up.
like a plan. HP has been restored. Kokona and Finnel have joined the party. So, some really good stuff is gonna be happening now. Well, I know it's kind of inconvenient, but can I go back to Archaea? Archaea, why? Actually, during the race, Soma damaged my V-board. It's been acting kind of funny. So I want to take it to Nyanyaya and change to a new board. I see. You shouldn't go into an enemy base with a broken board. Alright, why don't we go back to Archaea? Sounds like a plan. Let's go speak to Sasha. Good old AT2 Sasha. Hey, Sasha. Miss Kokona, are you alright? I wasn't able to watch your race, but I was worried about you. I'm fine, barely. Your disguise was finally ruined. Uh-huh, but I don't need it anymore. I'm glad. Now you can go out in the daylight without pretending to be a boy. As if I were a fugitive. Well, you kind of were. I guess technically you still are a fugitive. As I hear a whoosh, the whoosh of Twitch, notifying me somebody that followed. That, even though that's not going to appear in the video. Well, Miss Kokona, by the way, good timing. It's finally finished. That's the V-board you asked me to fix. I just finished it. Thank you, Sasha. It's perfect timing. That's good to hear. The lady and gentleman of J&K found the materials I was looking for. Huh? They did? Yeah, I know. but thanks to them, your new V-board is ready. Oh, good old Jack and Crochet. Still, helping out when they can, I suppose. They're mercs for hire, though, aren't they? Well, we got the Sora 101, which we can equip to Kokona right away, and I highly recommend we do so, because it is quite a bit better than the weapon we have right now, the Razor Foot. So we'll bring her attack up to 197. I think she has the highest attack now, everybody. Yeah, she does. Autos is still lacking quite a bit. I need to get him a new weapon, and I'm not entirely sure the best way to go about that. I feel like there's a shop I missed somewhere that has like a better weapon for him, but I just don't remember. Well, now that we have Fiddle back in the party, I want to go take a look real quick at some of the image synthesis we could do. Because we have both Saki and Fiddle, which I think is going to lead to a whole bunch of stuff we could do. Yeah, look at that. Fans for Fiesta Spray, magic frills. Yeah, nothing in the, super move department, unfortunately. Yeah, nothing over there. I'm wondering what exactly I should make right now. I actually don't know. Let's do a couple synthesizing with Saki, like a fan. She's got the DP that I think will be okay. Now that Kokona is actually a part of the party and not Tatsumi, the dialogues that happen when you create stuff changes a bit too, as far as I'm aware. I don't think you should think too much when you're experimenting on something new. What? Don't you have faith in my synthesis prowess? It's not that. It's just when you're synthesizing something, you shouldn't get distracted, or your creation will turn out wrong. So you don't have any faith in my skills? Naoto, I've got faith in your synthesis skills. Please try hard to make a great invention. What a sweet girl you are, Saki. You're just asking for something bad to happen. Yeah, told you so. Well, at least we have a fan, right? I think we can use this outside of battle, so this is a success, right? Alright, Naoto, then explain to us what'll happen when you use it. If you use it, you'll feel cool. Wow, that's so convenient. Then it generates ice and sends enemies flying. What? So what if you fan yourself with it? If you fan your own face with it, your teeth will get cracked from the ice shards. I don't think I can use this. I wouldn't want to use it either. At least not on myself. See, you should have listened to my advice. So what should we call this? What about Toothbreaker Fan? I reject your painful sounding name and instead I offer Snow Fan. The cooling patter. Let's go with the Snow Fan. We can create some new stuff. Kokona is much more snarky now that her gender's come out. And let's actually take a quick look at her. What is it? Her status? What are we under? Yes. So a Raventail from the faraway land of Metaphalos. She came all this way to deliver the heart of Gaia. She helped Naoto and his allies as Tatsumi. To keep a low profile, Tatsumi had to act unfriendly. Even though she was pretending to be a teenage boy, in actuality she is rather tomboyish. She often uses the word boo as an adjective and as a way to express her dissatisfaction about something. It's an odd habit. Here's a little bit of censorship for you guys. See how her age is 16? She's not actually 16. That makes absolutely no sense because she was, what, about 11 during the events of Tonelico 2? It's only been 2 years. She's actually, in reality, 13 years old, but that's a little bit of censorship they did for the English version of the game because of reasons. You can get a coconut ending with the game. It's totally possible. If you don't pick anybody, I think what is it? If you don't pick any of the three major Raventails, you get a coconut ending, if I'm remembering correct. And I think they raised her age to match that. But you also notice, if you remember Tatsumi's profile from the beginning of the game, he had a different height, he had different age, different all this stuff, but his weight was still 95 pounds. Kokona is still 95 pounds. So that was also kind of a little bit of a hint too, like, wow, Tatsumi is really, really light for a guy, and that's why it wasn't actually a guy. The nice thing, though, is that sometimes these things kind of change every once in a while. People's statuses and descriptions as to who they are as people as the game goes on. So you can always check back at those to see what has changed and how characters are evolving and stuff like that. It's kind of cool, and I do enjoy it. But anyway, that is all for today. So next time on Let's Play Tonelico 2, Tonelico 2, talking about Coconut so much. Next time on Let's Play Tonelico Qoga, we will go to the dive shop, most likely, and go do Saki's next level of her Cosmosphere. After that, however, we will be going back up to Clustania to go to the Rinkernator and see if we can go rescue Tyria, the Raventail origin of the area. So thanks all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to let me know how you enjoyed the big reveal that Tatsumi is indeed Coconut from the last game, and I will see you guys in the next video. Catch you guys next time.